So yeah, if you watch my vlogs, you know I don't normally use a bivvy, but it's January and I've invested in a new bivvy, or actually the wife bought me it for Christmas, the actual bivvy. I've bought all the accessories that go with it, the floor, the infill and everything. Obviously if you look on YouTube, you'll see people setting up the Titan Camo Pro XL in like a minute, and that's, yeah, from out the bag to putting it up. But then they don't continue anything else, you know, that doesn't include pegging it down, putting all the infill on and everything. It's just to show you, oh, you can put a bivvy up in a minute. So that wasn't much help to me. So I thought when I first used mine, I'd actually do a 48-hour review of the bivvy. Yes, I am going to put it up. I'm not going to rush to get it up in a minute, and I will set the GoPro video in it as I go. And we'll see what happens. I'll do a review once it's up, and or I'll do an update once it's up. As I say, over the 48 hours, we've got some pretty horrendous wind and rain predicted now. And just to give it an honest review of what I think of it. So yeah, let's get on with putting it up, and I'll get back to you in a bit. Okay, let's see what we've got here then. I've never put this up. It's literally, this is out the bag as it comes. You can get instructions. That's something you don't get often nowadays. Oh, and a repair kit. As I said, straight out the bag, so this might take me a little while. Right, there's a right and a wrong way to put your poles in. They've got... Okay. Right. Wow, it's huge. It's bigger than I was expecting. Well, not too bad. If you're wondering why it's on a, well, I've got it on a ground sheet, that's just me. I don't like mud. I don't like packing things away muddy. So, yeah, I've put it on a ground sheet. If that's muddy, it doesn't matter. But yeah, I don't really want the ground sheet inside getting muddy. So that's the basic bivvy as you get it out the bag. If you buy just the umbrella / bivvy, you know, I like the older magnetic rod clips instead of Velcro. I like that. So then you need your heavy duty, or I need, because I only use bivvies in the winter. I want my heavy duty ground sheet. I don't want to get all muddy. Wow, huge. That's the bivvy, but just see what the front looks like on it. I mean, ridiculously, depending where you go. That little infill is £99. So is that value for money? Probably not. But hey, let's see how easy this goes on. Yeah. That's good. And you get some pegs to peg it all down. And then obviously the door opens there. Oh, I don't think I'm going to be cold, that's for sure. Right, so that's the basic bivvy setup. Let's stop videoing, get all my kit in there because the time's getting on. And yeah, I want to get all set up, but I will update as we go along. Welcome, let's wrap up this review of this bivvy. So I'm actually on a different lake now, and I didn't actually do the whole 48 hours in January when I started the review. Basically, one of the named storms came in that evening, and yeah, it was pretty horrendous. Trees falling down and things around me, so not the ideal situation to be fishing in with trees falling down. However, a great test for the bivvy, and I'd have to say it did not move in all the winds, gale force winds. We had unbelievable rain. I ended up zipping the door and everything up, and yeah, it was a good test for the bivvy. No rain came in, not that I would expect it to, and no condensation in the morning because you've got that vapour shield in there, comes with it, and that was good. It's one thing them saying it doesn't do it, another thing it doesn't actually do it. And I was actually too hot in the night. I've got a little blanket over the top of the sleeping bag. I ended up taking that off in the night. So very pleased with the bivvy. Putting it up, I think when I put it up before, I put the bivvy up first, then messed around with the ground sheet. That's not the way to do it. Do it the same as I used to my tracker. Put the ground sheet down first, peg that out, put the bivvy up, and it's, I think today, realistically, it was probably 6 to 8 minutes, but that was pegged down, ground sheet in, bivvy up, tensioned, everything was up as it should be. So yeah, it is quick to get up. Inside, an abundance of room. I'll do a video as I'm talking on this bit and walk around. Sort of for me, I think I bring too much stuff when I come fishing, but I've got my bed chair in here, my cooking stuff, spare clothes, food, bivvy table, everything, and there is miles of room. I mean, the fact I'm sat in the front of it now and I'm nowhere near my bed chair. So yeah, very roomy, very warm. The pockets inside, I love them. If you like me, you're normally hunting for your keys at the end of a session and other bits and bobs. Now I just put them in that pocket and you know where they are. During the day, my light remote's in there, everything's in those pockets, so in theory I shouldn't lose anything. You've got the vents, again I've not used them, but you've got vents at the sides, vents at the back, so I think in the summer you'll be able to keep pretty cool in there with the breeze, as long as you've got a breeze running through it. So yeah, all by and large, it's, you know, probably a longer review than you normally get on a bivvy, but my personal opinion is yes, it's a good bivvy, and I would definitely recommend, if you're in the market for a bivvy and you're contemplating getting one of these, hopefully this review has helped. It's a bit longer than the look at me, I can put it up in 1 minute 30 seconds, oh, but I haven't put a ground sheet in and I haven't pegged it out, and oh, I haven't put the front on. Hopefully this helps you. So I'd say 6 to 8 minutes you can get it all up in. And the other good thing was packing it down. I didn't time it, but it was certainly quicker than when I packed down my old tracker, and a lot easier to get back in the bag. So that's another plus point. That's my 2 pence worth. If you're looking for a bivvy, maybe consider this one. Thanks for watching.